Guys, sorry, I'm chancluda. I'm chancluda. I didn't wear all my makeup and my stuff. I'm barely gonna eat. Oh no. A couple hours ago, we went to Golden Corral, me and my Samantha, way a long time ago. Guess what Robbie and I are doing? I don't want to think about it. You go wash your hands. We're having a camp out at this house tonight. Wait a minute. I don't want to go on. Robbie was coming over to our house for a sleepover tonight. It's a oatmeal. I mean, malto meal. Are you sure it's tonight? Yeah, can I go? I have to talk to Robbie's mom. Fucker. Okay. Just gonna run down the street. So leftovers, guys. Chilakiles with cheese, but the cheese is probably all over there. And then two little egg rolls. Some lechoy. It has to be lechoy. I'm watching Reba. Y'all remember that show? Reba McEntire. And she made a sitcom called Reba, and it's so hilarious. I love it. When it was on, I would watch it. Diet Dr. Pepper. 0. Es que sabes que we went to Golden Corral, but I want to tell you a secret. I ordered one Diet Coke, and I didn't get a refill. And then I asked the girl to bring me 2 ice waters. And then, where they have the hamburgers, I love those patties because they're made out of pork mixed with beef. The patties, they're so yummy. They're charbroiled patties. So I asked for 2 patties. And then now they always have broccoli, cauliflower, and cheese. Yeah? Now they have the mix, the California mix that has carrots and squash and bell pepper. Broccoli, cauliflower. I look so different and ugly without my lashes, huh, guys? Like if I'm dead or something. Or like if I'm sick. I'm sick, but usually my makeup covers up my sickness, you know? Okay, let's do this. But look at all these baby hairs. You see, guys? You see this? Look. You see how short it is? These are the ones that I've been growing with that mamey water. And I'm hoping to grow more right here. Because there's a little hole right here that I don't like. This one is kind of like a going baldy. Right here, there's a little bit of baldiness, but it's also a streak of canas. But no, I already colored it and it went away like half of it. So I'm starting to put more mamey there. Psst, 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 psst. Then, guys, guess what I did? I got the mamey from my friend Bird Martinez. Bird motherfucking Martinez, bitch. Okay. So she's a YouTuber. Her channel is called Cooking with Bird Martinez. Erica Martinez. I sent her a friend request and she accepted me on Facebook, and that means a lot to me. But, you know, there's no way that I can sit there and chit-chat with her. She has a lot of, you know, way too many followers, subscribers, and, you know, I don't want to bother her. But I love her to death. She's my flaquita. And then, what else? What's I going to say about her? I forgot. Bird, if you're there, I just had a brain fart. I'll remember right now, okay? She sells. She's the queen, and she's the queen of the salsas. She sells salsas, and she'll mail it to you. And she sells a big-ass bottle of spray, the big ones, with the mamey. Agua de mamey. The seed of a fruit called mamey. I don't know what she does with it. I don't even care as long as it helps me, and it is helping me. With hair growth and shit. Look. Well, these are baby hairs, most of them. And then my length. Hold on. Mine is here when it was really pelona already. It's because you know what? When it goes to about up to here, I get frustrated because if my hair's wet and I comb it, and then I could tell the kids to straighten it out like this and go like this, see how long it is. So one will be here and some will be up here and it'll be all fucked up. It doesn't grow correctly all at once. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that was a piggy. Sorry. Pinche piggy. Déjame en paz, güey. I told that piggy stay the fuck away from my mukbangs, man. I don't like her coming up in here. She likes to burp real loud. Pinche piggy, cabrona. Her name is Pretty Piggy. Look at that. Stop. This damn phone, guys. I put the alarm at 3 o'clock to pick up Jesse, right? It rang right now and I pushed stop. It rang again right now. If it only says snooze or stop, I'm saying stop, not snooze. Why does it keep... Oh, I hate this phone. Dios me perdone, I hate this phone. If a cheaper phone works better than this one, in my eyes, I would have gotten it. I didn't get too expensive, but I got something supposedly better. What pinche better? You know what I like? Maybe it's stupid things, I don't know. I like when you buy a phone and you just go tap tap and it's on. This one you have to, okay? There's a lot of things. I can't remember it. 6 jalapeno poppers. Excuse me. Pinche Peggy, no vas a venir a mi pinche video a chingar el alma, güey. Te doy la madre. No, que sí, guys. Les damos en la madre. ¿Para qué anda cochina, cabrón? Pinche Peggy. Con razón le dicen pinche Peggy. Pues sí. Pues aquí con la OG chula. Pura gente, right? Anybody any age is welcome to my channel. Myself, I'm 52. Was I in a gang when I was young? Supposedly a lot of gangs. If it meant kicking it with them and shit. When I was younger, I don't know if they still do that, right? When I was younger, you were in a gang, I guess. I guess you had to do something to prove you were down, right? Later on, it was like this. Not everybody came, not trying to find nobody. If a good one in a gang that was famous and kind of big, you had to let the fools run a train on you, you know? A lot of men get a train. Not a rape, just a fuck. Again. Or let's say it's a woman gang and they barely started, or a young woman gang. I was just let most of them beat your ass for a good 5 minutes or whatever minutes they decide to see if you're down y te aguantas. Walk fine. I know. That's about fight back. You have to. When they're all around you and they're all looking at it, you have to make sure that you got the balls to fight back and you're not scared. You fight back and you get a good couple of pops in, you know what I mean? You can't just say, oh, you beat me up in the gang now. No. You have to see that you got balls. Or you're still like a stupid like that, because esta way vale verga. Vale verga means you ain't worth dick. You ain't worth dick. You ain't worth shit. You ain't worth dick. Verga is dick. It's just different in a lot of cities, states, even countries. I like that though. I like that, to be honest. When I was young and 15, supposedly I was in a gang. What would we do to the opposite gang? They were in like 6 streets away from us, okay? I'm not gonna say it. And we were supposedly this gang. And we had to, whenever we bump into each other, or if they got balls and decided to come to our territory, we will fight with them. But guess how? Because I'm telling you, it was back when it was not so destructive and violent like it is now. Um, right there where we hung out, there was a ditch. Sometimes we go under the ditch to get high. Okay, a lot of us. What did I do to get initiated? Nothing, nothing. Back then, it wasn't like they had to do something to make them. It just was like kick back and make sure that you're liked there with them. And, claim it. I'm from whatever. So the enemies come. And then we would fight them, but with rocks. Pinche pedradas, nos agarramos a pedradas. And then little later starting, we're like, ¡ay, puto! Me asustó ese güey. Pinche piggy. Te agarrabas a botellazos, boom. I know. And then it started getting like, from come over and fight with whoever on this side. I know. If I only told you. One of my first fights there. My good friend, I'm not gonna say her name. She was dating my brother. Okay, my brother already passed away. God rest his soul. Okay. They were boyfriends since they were like 14 years old. So pretty, so cute. But my brother, they see when we moved there, under those cholitos and cholitas, I guess in the beginning thought we were conceited or something because I moved there when I was 15 maybe and my brother was 13. And my dad bought up my brother a car. Thank you very much. I don't even remember which one it was. So he had a car, so we would go cruising, me and him. Or my mom would say, why tráigame this? Bring me that, bring me this. Back then you could buy cigarettes if you were 16, whatever, 15. Shit, 15, I was going on the bars, let me tell you. So we would go cruising. We didn't think nothing of them. They were just like, we were just like, ha, ha, ha. Ellos no tienen carro. Ha, ha, ha. That's the way me and my brother were like, nah. Pinches vatos no tienen carro. Ah, pinches pobres. We would say shit like that. I'm sorry to everybody that back in the day. I don't know how. We had a back little apartment. And I'm sorry, God. Back then, we had it was turned into an apartment later. There was a bathroom, a little kitchen, and then a big room, right? There was a garage. My brother had his beanbag. We had a beanbag. We didn't have doors yet. Only in the garage door, the big one, but over here, no. No windows in the window. And he just had, his weight bench and shit like that for exercise. So they would see it because we were very into karate because my dad put us in karate since we were 12. Of course, I only did a little bit and he did more. Stayed. We liked it a lot. I still have to this day some nunchucks that I bought when I was very young. And he always, every time he came over, he would say, "Hey, ma, préstame las nunchucks. No, es que quiero hacer practice." And I'm like, venga, güey. Nunchucks my ass. Dije, no las voy a volver a ver. We had brass knuckles. We had a lot of shit. Like right now, somewhere in this house, there's the two little boxing gloves of Jesse and one big one that I found out of nowhere. Um, Siempre me gustó eso a mí también. I wanted my dad to put me into swimming and gymnastics. But no, he put me in karate, which I liked. I was barely getting chubby. And let's try. In a karate class, that's where I learned how to do the split. So, when you're young and little and in the early ages, if you like to be like that, I mean, I was a tomboy because I grew up with nothing but boys, my brothers and shit, right? And my cousins and everything. We were always playing rough, like football, kickball, whatever. Whenever the girl in me wanted to come out and cry because they kicked my ass, they would tell me, "No, you better not cry. You better not even cry. We're gonna kick your ass more." So I had to hold that in. So they kind of taught me how to be tough and not let myself. Mm-hmm. I go two egg rolls and chilakiles. So, guys, I hope this doesn't cut off, okay? Because I still haven't learned how to delete all those fucking pictures that I don't want. I already deleted it. But then there's another button where you can go through that's called trash can, and it takes care of whatever you just deleted, and you don't want it there because it's taking up space. Psh. See, I could do that on my other phone. I can't on this one. Julia figured it out, though. No estoy bien pendeja. But anyways, mm, shall I tell you? Okay. One girl that lived in the apartments that we hung out at, right? She was dating one of the guys that was supposedly our enemy. Mm. And this little girl, I don't want to say their name to her, but please God, don't let them slip out. They lived upstairs, okay? And the mom would sell cucumbers. And we would call her Mari Pepinos. Her name was Mari, the mom. They would peel a cucumber. Yeah, like that. Put in a little plastic bag or whatever, and then peel it and then cut it like a little bit like that, and then put chile and chamoy and limon and I don't know what the fuck. Power chile, I don't know. Well, everybody bought them. They were fucking yummy. So the daughters of the Mari Pepino was dating this dude, but she didn't know that since we were gangs, you couldn't date our enemies. And this dude would walk her, and then I just like a little bit halfway because he was scared of us, and then he walked her back home. Okay. Sometimes the little sister that was maybe a year or two younger, I must have been about 15, 16. And the little girl was like 14, 15, okay? Sometimes she would cross the bridge, the little ditch. I guess this girl would call from her boyfriend's house and tell the mom, I'm on my way home. And so she wouldn't walk because the little boy didn't walk home all the way because he was scared of us. Thank you very much. The little girl would go over here and meet her and they'd walk back home together. Nobody had told her nothing yet. But we wanted to start becoming bigger. They start gang, no? And they respect her. Okay. There was two men that lived there, those apartments. And they would tell, and they would shoot up, and they would tell these friends of mine, you say you're a gang and you don't even do nothing. All you do is just hang around here, smoke or whatever. That's being a gang. It's not a gang. So he started teaching them how to. He started telling them that they have to grow balls and do stuff. Sorry, because I was itchy right here. ¿Sabes qué? Es que le compré al Jesse ahorita un deodorant. I think it's called Right Guard. And I put some on because it's not strong. It doesn't smell like for men. What else did I buy? I bought my soda. The fuck did I buy? I know I bought some more stuff. I bought two breads. Here it is. I bought two of these. Because Jesse and the girls, they eat a lot of sandwiches sometimes. When I can't get up and cook, they'll make a sandwich. I always make sure that I have them ham, turkey, bologna, weenies. When I grew up, we just had bologna and weenies. I have a shitload of weenies in the freezer and bologna. Oh, you know what? I think that I took a new pill that I found there for Tylenol that I had in the car. Maybe it was too old. It's getting me itchy. Maybe it's itchy. Bueno, déjame le bajo aquí más por si está muy recio. I don't own the rights to anything you hear in the background. Sorry, but should've. I love this. It gross. Mm-hmm. No, here in El Paso, I used to live on the west side. I guess because I'm not. I live close to a little city called Canutillo, New Mexico. It's Canutillo, Texas, and there's Canutillo, New Mexico. New Mexico is the next thing. I don't live in New Mexico. I'm considered Texas. So wherever I'm at, I'm close to it turning into Canutillo, and then it's gonna be Canutillo, Texas, or Canutillo, New Mexico. Yeah. So I'm considered far, far west because I'm all the way over here. Stupid. Hey Siri, what time is it? Yeah, sorry. Time for you to shut the fuck up. Excuse me. Cochina. Go. Oh. These men told the little dudes over here, the ones that were all tough and shit. I want to see you guys have some balls and see if you're going to make it. Wah, wah, wah. When these motherfuckers come over here, you go there and kick his fucking ass and show them you mean business and all this fucking bullshit. And then they told me and my friends, are you in this big hand gang? And we're like, are you gonna be down for your gang no matter what? And help each other, la chingada, He was making us get tougher, right? So he says, tonight, when that little girl comes over here, y'all cross the bridge and go kick their fucking asses. Kick their fucking asses real good so they know who you are. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. I didn't want to. Because I was 15 or 16 and I was a little bit chubby. And they wanted me to kick the little girl's ass, the one that had the boyfriend across us, our enemy. She was a skinny little bone. And my brothers taught me how to fight, so I knew how to fight. What I heard when I was little, what I learned is just get on top of them. Once you get on top of them, they can't get out of that position. Then I was thinking, poor little girl, if I get on top of her, I'm going to squish the shit out of her. And I was like, I know, guys, you know what? I'm too big for her. I'm too big for her. I can't. You have to because you're the one that has balls. Blah, 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 blah. And you said you were down in La Chinga. They gave me a beer, and I drink it. And the little girls are still not there. And then they give me another beer. And I start feeling a little groovy. So what then? Are you down now? Fuck yeah. I see, Carmela. Call talking. These little girls, this one we saw her when she crossed to go get her sister. And I guess she crossed too early because she met up wherever he leaves her off. So we were like on our side of the street. I'm not going to say the streets or not. When these little girls come, me and one of my best friends was going to beat up the other little girl because she was about her age and size. I was big, not tall, I'm not tall, but I'm gordita. So I swear to God, okay. I even took, you know what I took? Muy gangster, yo, eh? Instead of taking a knife or something, I took I don't know who gave it to me, a potato peeler. A potato peeler. I'm not lying, girls. I had a potato peeler. And we go across the damn bridge. And I already had the balls because I was drinking, but I was already pickles. Andale, pues we walk up. They never expected nothing. My friend walks up to the little girl, and I walk up to this one. And oh my God. The fuck are you doing over there going out with this vato? Don't you know that you live over here? Fucking bitch. And blah, 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 in Spanish, all this fucking bullshit. Wah, 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 boom, 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 boom. I didn't know that maybe a week or two prior to this, at her high school, I guess they were renovating the school or something, and some tubes fell on her head. I think she had a concussion. So my thing was always get on top of them. I get on top of, but I was really a little bit drunk. I get up by there and I start going, no, 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 on the street, boom, boom, boom. I didn't know, but a few feet, my friend had that little girl, the same, on top of her. So, bam, bam, bam. Just making sure I don't delete it, that it don't stop. So I'm smashing her head, and then she yells out, no, así, no. I don't remember, because you know how when you fight, it's fast and whatever. I just remember this. I remember my brother said, suéltala, Irma, suéltala. And I was having fun. Boom, boom, boom. Suéltala, Irma, suéltala. When I let go and finally heard him and went like this, right when I got up, boom. I think I told you once before. His foot kicked her in the face. Gachote, gachote. The mom could hear them screaming and never came out. She didn't call the popo, nothing. You know, because these little girls were screaming, mama, mama. I was a little bit pickles. The fight finished, whatever. I have to go inside because we were outside my alley, you know. I didn't know my brothers and my mom were watching everything through the alley in the backyard. They said that when they heard them yelling, Mama, they thought it was me yelling for Mama. Yeah, they saw me in my fight. Yeah. Little girls went home all fucked up. And they finally came and told us, yeah, Irma, yeah. Yeah, fulana. Leave him alone, leave him alone. Y'all want, yeah, we wanna. And I heard Mama, Irma. I had to go inside. She never hit me. She was just telling me, don't be doing that, dude, you're older than them and you're bigger and this and that. And I said, I was a little bit pickles and I said, man, es que se le tengo que enseñar que soy del barrio. ¿Cuál pinche barrio ni qué pinche barrio? I know, but my mom and dad were not, you know, gangster like that, you know? They were just normal people, según yo. As normal as you can get, no? My brothers were like, into rock and heavy metal and, you know, they'd go to concerts and shit, while me and my little brother were into the cholo thing. And we loved it. And we continued it. Till he died, you know, till he died, he was down for anything. And me, at this age, at my old age, I've had about 3 bar fights, maybe more, and I won, of course. No, it's because I grew up with my brothers and cousins, and they taught me how to take a punch. They taught me how to give a punch, you know. So I did hurt a lot of people. A lot of girls. But it's because the girls were not my size, you know. It looked like an uneven match because I was chubby. Let's say I was going to fight somebody. They were 100 pounds and I was 200, you know. Double their size. Double or nothing. I don't like fighting no more. The only thing that might get me, I don't want to get to that level of madness because I have yet to lose, but one day I'm gonna lose. Yeah? But I don't want to be that way no more. I don't want to be that way no more because I know how many people I hurt. Speaking of that guy that walked the little girlfriend, they got him another day really nice, and then he wanted to get back at us. It just started. The gang started finally and fighting and shit. This little boy one time came and their gang was running after ours, but we stayed there because we were like, shit, we're not gonna run. This dude, the same dude, okay? I can say his name, but I don't want to. Had a tabla, big piece of wood. I don't know how he had my brother cornered, but he hit him with the tabla really bad in his back, and he fell over like this into our front yard, our bardita. And when he fell down in there, he was gonna run like a little bitch after he hit my brother. Little did he know that I was standing right there, looking at everything. So as soon as this little boy turns around, I'm gonna call him little because he was short and little, like my brother. Boom! I give them the hardest kick I've ever given to, right in the balls. Huevos con pelos, guys. All those eggs just bursted all over. No, not really. No, not really. But I kicked him really bad and he fell on the floor. And then when he was on the floor, my brother had gotten up. He said, "Ahora sí, hermano, déjamelo. Leave him for me." So there we are, brother and sister, kicking the fuck out of this little boy. We probably broke his ribs and shit. I don't know. And then finally, some older people said, "No, no, no, don't hit on me." And we stopped because we knew we had already done a lot of that. And she kicked him in the balls. He probably don't have babies by now or something. Oh my God. I hope not. And I hope he don't remember me. And I hope he never sees this video because he might come after me with a big stick.